My ex-husband cheated on me and abandoned his mother while she was dying, so I cared for her until the end. Now, I have inherited everything from her, and my ex and his mistress are threatening legal action. My name is Gigi, 27, and I have a 7-year-old daughter, Naomi. I was married to my ex-husband, Jack, 30, for almost 8 years. When I was 2 months pregnant at the time with our second child, I found out that my ex-husband was cheating on me with his co-worker, Suzanne, 28, when I accidentally came across their text messages on his phone. When I confronted him about it in tears, Jack finally told me that Suzanne was also pregnant with his child. Hearing his words, I was so shocked that I almost fainted. My husband and I had several fights, and despite my ex-Mill coming to take care of me during this time, I was so stressed out that I eventually miscarried. When my ex found out that we had lost the child, he didn't even hesitate. Instead of grieving with me or comforting me, he left the house to be with Suzanne, blaming me for the loss of our child. I was devastated and cried for days. Thankfully, my ex-Mill stayed with me throughout this time and took care of my daughter Naomi so I could grieve in peace. Jack and I had a nasty divorce where he refused to pay me child support, but eventually, the court forced him to do so. Throughout the divorce, Jack made it very clear that he didn't want to be involved in either my or Naomi's life any longer. He gave up full custody to me, which absolutely broke my heart for my daughter, but there was nothing that I could do. The only thing he has ever done is pay child support every month. He has never made any attempts to visit or get to know Naomi. Eventually, I found out that Suzanne gave birth to his son, and they have been together ever since. Throughout all this, my parents and my ex-Mill were there for me each and every day. You see, my ex-Mill and parents had known each other and had been the best of friends for a very long time. This is how me and Jack first met each other through our parents and eventually started dating. When Jack's mom, my ex-Mill, first found out that Jack had cheated on me, she was extremely upset at him and showed her support for me. She and Jack fought a lot regarding his affair, and she vowed to never speak to him again when she found out that he was leaving me. She also warned him that she wanted nothing to do with his affair partner and their child. I know it's shocking, but my ex-Mill kept that promise until the day she died. She refused to speak to Jack even when Jack begged her to visit him and his son with his affair partner. Suzanne was extremely jealous of me and my child because she was never considered family by my ex-Mill. When my ex-Mill first came to support me, she faced a lot of backlash from her family. You see, Jack had lost his father a few years ago, so his relatives tried to convince ex-Mill to forgive him. They told her that Jack was her son, so she should let bygones be bygones and visit his child. My ex-Mill firmly refused. When Suzanne gave birth to Jack's child, his relatives rallied around him despite knowing that he had cheated on me. They didn't even bother to care or check on me and my child. Things got so bad between ex-Mill and her family that they started to exclude her from their celebrations and family events just so that they could invite Jack instead, as my ex-Mill always refused to attend events if Jack was going to attend with his affair partner. I always felt bad for my ex-Mill because of this, but she assured me that I was like her child too, and she didn't mind if her relatives dropped her. I am extremely grateful that I had a woman like her as my mother-in-law, because it's rare to be loved and supported this much. Unfortunately, my ex-Mill became unwell, losing her ability to walk and manage on her own. I extended an invitation for her to move in with me permanently, committing to care for her. To ensure she had support round the clock, we enlisted the help of a live-in nanny, who tended to her needs in the mornings. As for the evenings, the responsibility fell on me. I dedicated countless hours to her care, and honestly,